What happens when you realize that nothing is missing? What happens when you wake up one morning and notice that every single thing, from the warm coffee in your hand, to the sound of rain outside your window, to the breath in your chest, is already enough? This is not the moment you finally get the life you've been chasing. This is the moment you recognize that the life you have is already shimmering with wholeness. We're told to practice gratitude, like it's a tool to fix what's broken, a way to attract more, a ladder to climb toward some bigger prize. But what if gratitude isn't a step toward more? What if it's the door that reveals you already have what your soul was searching for? Maybe you've had days where you pause in the middle of your ordinary routine and your heart just says, "Thank you." Not because you've reached the mountaintop, but because you see the sacredness in the ground beneath your feet. This is where gratitude transforms from an exercise into a way of being. Gratitude is not a means to an end. It is the end. It is the destination disguised as the journey. When you live in gratitude, you dissolve the illusion of lack. You see that abundance was never about having more. It was about realizing that you are held, right now, in the generosity of life. When you are grateful for everything, you are no longer operating from hunger, you are creating from fullness. You are no longer looking outward for proof that you are enough. You are seeing it in the simplest, smallest moments. The quiet laugh, the full moon, the silence that holds you. And something extraordinary happens here. When you no longer demand that life owes you more, life offers you more than you imagined. Not as a reward but as a natural overflow. Gratitude does not ignore pain. It does not deny that you have dreams. It doesn't mean you will never want or never long. Gratitude simply rearranges your focus so you see what's already given, even as you move toward what could be. It's the bridge that allows you to hold both, the ache and the abundance, the longing and the light. It teaches you that life is not waiting for you to arrive somewhere else. It is happening right now, in the middle of your dishes, your deadlines, your laughter, your tears. When you live here, you stop asking, "When will I finally be happy?" Instead, you begin to ask, "How can I keep seeing the gift that's already in my hands?" Think of gratitude like opening your palms to the sky. You don't clench, you don't grasp, you receive, you allow. You trust that what falls into your hands is enough for this moment. Imagine the world as endlessly generous, because it is. The trees do not ration their leaves. The ocean does not measure its waves. The sun does not decide who is worthy of its warmth. In the same way, gratitude allows you to stand in the flow of what is already being given, without demanding it look a certain way. This is where you meet peace, not because circumstances are perfect, but because you are awake to the miracle of being alive at all. So if you are watching this and you already feel grateful for everything, let this be your reminder. Stay here, keep noticing, keep softening into the enoughness of now. Let yourself expand into the wonder of what already is, and when the mind tells you that you need more, pause and remember, you are already breathing, you are already here, you are already held. The question is no longer what's missing. The question is, how much beauty can I allow myself to receive today? Because when you are grateful for everything, life becomes not something you survive but something you savor. So watch this whenever your heart is swelling with thanks. Let it anchor you deeper. Let it remind you, this is the miracle, this is the gift, this is enough.